Hi, my name is Cam.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lauren.
Nice to meet you, Lauren. Thank you for having me today.
You're welcome.
It's a beautiful day out,
I
isn't it?
know. How was your day?
Oh, wonderful. And I'm really excited to meet with you today. As you know, I'm with Pilot, and we've just come up with this new product, and it's had really exciting results in other stores.
Awesome.
And I'd really like to bring it into your store, and I think it'll be a really good product for you guys to carry.
Okay.
Do you carry other Pilot pens right now?
We carry a few Pilot pens. They're pretty popular.
You found that
we
they
have
sell
about
well?
3 different styles.
Okay. Well, you probably have our basic pen, the 3 Plus, and then we have a higher line as well, the 4.
We also have the 5.5 as well that we carry.
Well, now we've come up with this pen right here. It's called the Frixon, and it's our first erasable pen. And it's been highly successful in other stores. It's just in Canada for the first year. So here, I'll give you this pen.
Yeah, cool.
And the way it works is if you slide the shaft down, it pops the pen out, the pen tip. And as you can see, you can give it a try here. It writes just like any other pen, and it comes in comes in 8 different colors. So black, red, blue, green.
Oh wow, that works really well.
Right? And so the interesting and the unique factor about this pen is that it's not the first erasable pen. So I think you probably carry other erasable pens, but what's unique about this one is, and what sets it apart from other pens, is that it erases based on friction and not on a chemical reaction. And the difference is, right now our competitors erase based on chemical reactions on the end here. And what happens with that is it makes the pen have a limited lifespan, whereas this pen is erasing based on friction alone. And we have our ink made in such a way so when it experiences friction from the end, it's erased. So this pen has an unlimited lifespan. The eraser never wears out. And so all our clients have been really impressed with the lifespan and quality of this pen. So as you can see, it erases just by friction alone. And with that, it's been an incredible seller.
That's awesome. We carry already 3 different styles of your pens.
Right.
I already have a lot of different pens that I've got in the stores right now. So that might be a little bit of an issue with the amount that we already have because I have a lot of inventory.
So you're saying that you have large inventory and there's not really, you can't see a reason
I'm not sure where it would fit.
Okay.
Basically.
So the nice thing about Pilot pens is that they are the most widely recognized pen company in the world. So that brings kind of a lot of instant credibility to these pens. And so by carrying these pens, you can actually narrow your inventory requirements and carry less pens but cover a wider range. Now that Pilot has this erasable pen, it has performed better than its competition. So by having this, you could narrow your inventory in other respects, and that would give you lower carrying costs and higher profits because while this pen costs more to purchase, $1.50, other than most of the pens are selling for $1. Yeah, you're buying them for $1 and they're selling for about $3. This pen costs $1.50 for you to buy, but it has a higher markup, so you can sell it at $5 and make more per pen than your other pens.
And they've been selling well at $5?
They have. Okay. So you'll get a higher profitability per pen, which can raise your profit levels, and you'll find that you'll be able to shrink your overall size of the amount of pens, of varying types of pens you carry, while still increasing your stationary profitability. So most stores have found that they've been able to shrink their types of pens they carry while increasing their profitability through this pen and our other various Pilot pens. And another feature, obviously, with the erasability is that most people carry whiteout when they're writing important documents in case they have to cross it out and do it again. And obviously, we're a lot quicker at writing and finishing reports when we can erase in pen. And it gives a certain credibility to any rough draft when it's written in pen. So people have been reporting kind of positively on that fact as well.
Have you noticed that it's hindered any pencil sales at all? Or Are those generally still okay?
So pencils have been around for such a long time that there's a certain clientele that will never switch.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of loyal to the whole pencil thing. But within what we've seen the biggest change in is the fact that people who are purchasing pens are very inclined to remain an ink-based user, but gain the added benefit that this pen carries of also being erasable. So they kind of get the best of both worlds.
Got it.
So someone who likes the permanentability of ink can now use this pen and still get that visual appeal, but have the ability to correct a mistake without using whiteout, which can make a paper look a lot poorer.
Awesome.
So is there any other questions you'd like? How do you think this pen would fit in your store right now?
Yeah, do you have any samples on you?
Yeah, so why don't I leave this with you?
Okay.
How do you
sell in bundles of, like, how many do you sell at a time?
So they sell in 2-packs.
Okay.
So 2-packs sell for $10, 5 per pen. You're going to make $6 in profit on that, so it's a very profitable item. And we sell them in boxes of 100. And so basically what generally happens is stores are buying 1 box per store, and they usually are out of that box within a week or 2. And so what we do is semi-monthly ordering. So I would recommend that you start off with 1 box of 100 pens, and we'll keep in touch. I'll contact you within a week and see how the pens are doing, and if they're flying off the shelf, which we highly expect them to do, then we can touch base about making a second order.
Awesome.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, well,
why don't I... We're looking to bring some things in anyways that we're new.
Great.
So.
Well, why don't I pencil you down for 1 box right now?
Okay.
And I will deliver it to you personally tomorrow.
Awesome.
And then I will contact you in a week and set up another meeting to just see how the pen sales are going and see if we can set up a recurring order, maybe semi-monthly.
Yeah, sounds good. If it's all going well.
Great. Well, why don't I leave that with you, and I'll give you my business card.
I'll be here between 10:30 and 1 o'clock tomorrow, so you can catch me in the mornings.
Great. Okay.
So if you can give me a ballpark, I'll make sure to be available down.
Okay, sounds great. Well, it was really nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
I'll make sure to bring the first box
Awesome.
tomorrow, and we can sign a little contract on that box, and then I'll keep in touch after that.
Sounds great.
Really great to
Enjoy
meet
the day.
you.
Thank you very much.
much.
Bye.